Hey guys, let's get started. So I am applying my favorite foundation. This is the Hourglass Stick Foundation with a stippling brush, and I'm just going to blend this all over my face to make sure that everything is even and there's no streaking. Okay, next you're going to be applying your concealer. This is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Neutral, and I'm just going to apply this like I usually do in a triangular motion underneath my eyes, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin. I'm also going to be applying concealer underneath my brows. I haven't got them threaded in a while, so I think they needed to look like they were sharper than they actually were. Okay, so now I'm going to blend this all out with a beauty blender, and this will also help the foundation and the concealer not cake so heavy on my face. Just blend, blend, blend. That's what I'm doing. This is like how slow I blend everything out. So I can never be on time for anything, or why I can never put on makeup in the morning. So now I'm going to set my face using the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm really gonna pack this on underneath my eyes so that there's no creasing and that we have that flawless effect. Next, I'm going to be priming my eyes. This is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm going to be adding this all over my lids. As you can see, my lids are pretty red compared to my skin, and they are very oily, so I do need to apply a base whenever I go in with shadows. Next, I'm going to be filling in my brows. I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Dipbrow in Ebony, and I'm just going to pretty much fill in my brows. I like to make them look sharper, so all I do is fill in the outline. I don't do anything special. I have already pretty thick brows, so I pretty much just trace them out. As I get towards the front, I do like to fan upward so that it doesn't look too boxy. Next is eyeshadow. I'm going to be taking this really pretty pink color just to create like a type of outline of where my new crease is going to be. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to run it above my normal crease just so that I have like a guideline to where I'm going to be carving out that new crease. Now with an angled brush, I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker color. And for this, I'm going to now be really defining that line that's going to sit above my crease where everything is pretty much going to be carved out and mapped out for me. Now I'm going to be adding a little bit more shadow, and I'm going to be blending that. Out. So you can kind of tell already how that new crease is appearing. Now with a white eyeliner, this is an optional step. You don't have to do this, but I run this underneath to again do an outline so that I know where I'm going to be placing the glitter. And right here, I'm going to be going in with a shade darker to deepen up that crease. So I go in fairly close to where I drew that white line, and I'm just pretty much going in with a darker shade to really cut that crease. And again, you want to blend this all out I'm not trying to fan it out completely. You can kind of see that I'm staying pretty close to where my new crease has been drawn. I'm not blowing this out or smoking it up. So now we're going to be adding the glitter. I highly recommend that you use a glitter liner. This makes it a worlds easier. Wait, is that even an expression? It makes it a lot easier. So this is the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy. I am absolutely obsessed with this. So all I'm doing is following that guideline that I drew myself earlier. This makes it so that you can have a very clean and crisp crease. Now with a flat brush, I'm going in with concealer to clean up the lid space so that again you have that appearance of a sharper, more defined crease. Now I'm going to use the this is the NYC liquid liner, and all I do is draw a line straight out, as you can see, and then I'm going to just drag forward and then fill in and connect. Now I'm going to be applying falsies, so I'm just going to grab a pair of Ardell Wispies and place those onto my lid. Now I'm going to coat those bad boys with some mascara so that you can see them a little bit better. And I'm also going to be popping an inner corner highlight. This is the Ulta Loose Press Glitter in the color Gold Digger. Now I'm going to be smoking out the bottom lash line with that burgundy shade that I used above. I did the other eye off camera, and now I'm going to dust off that powder that I left baking. And apply some mascara on the bottom lashes so that looks a little bit more cohesive. Using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, I'm going to chisel and contour my face. Starting off with the cheekbones, all I do is go above the ear and draw down on my temples. A little bit on my forehead. And I dropped it, but nothing happened. So with a more precise brush, I'm going to now be contouring my nose. There's nothing special that I do. All I do is draw two narrow lines on my nose, and then from there I blend it out. Next, I'm going to be applying some blush. This is the Flower Child blush by Becca Cosmetics. And I'm just going to blend that out with a brush. Now we're going to go in with some highlight. This is, of course, Becca's and Jaclyn Hill's collaboration. This is the Champagne Pop. This is my favorite highlighter. There's nothing that matches up to this, and I have a lot of them. So I highly recommend you go and check it out. I'm going to now set my face with the NYX oil, I think this is the oil-free spray. Taking the Kylie Cosmetics lip liner in True Brown K, I'm going to line my lips. To make your lips appear a little bit bigger, I recommend you go in with a darker lip liner and then fill in your lips with a lighter liquid lipstick. That's what I'm going to do here. You can kind of tell at the end that they do look a little bit more plump. And first you want to outline your lips like a chola. Now using the NYX lingerie, this is in the color Embellished. I'm going to run that and make sure that everything blends evenly on my lips. So you can kind of see that that brown and pink shade created this pretty brownie mauve, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a pretty dark nude. And that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.